gonna do some basic percent problems. No words, no anything. Again, just understand that percent means divide by 100. So 10%, this means 10 over 100, which is 1/10, because 10 goes in both of those numbers 1 and 10 times. 75%, well, that means 75 over 100. 25 goes into both of these numbers 3 and 4 times, and we come to learn that 3/4 is 75%. 83%, this means 83 over 100. Nothing goes into both of those numbers. 18%, that means 18 over 100. 2 goes into both of those numbers, 9 and 50 times. If you were asked what is 22.5%, well, I would say, wait, what does 22.5 mean? Well, that's 45 over 2%. So you mean 45 over 2 divided by 100. 45 halves divided by 100. If one or both of those numbers are fractions, do the keep, change, and flip game. We keep the top number, we change division to multiplication, and we flip over the bottom number. Now 5 goes into both of those numbers 9 times and 20 times. So we get 9 over 40. It's 9 over 40. Okay. Suppose we wanted 250%. Now 100% is 1. So you would assume 250% will be more than 1. It's 250 divided by 100. Oh, I love dividing by 100. Move the decimal over 2 places. You get 2.50 over 1, or just 2.5. That 0 is not necessary. If you have 750%, well, that means 750 over 100. Move the decimal in 2 places. Get 7.50 over 1, which is 7.50 or 7.5. Here's a good one. 5%. 0.5%. This is 0.5 over 100. But we don't want decimals in the top or the bottom. Well, you should know that if you multiply 0.5 by 2, you get 1. So this is 1 out of 200. If you get 0.5% on your exam, that means on average you got 1 out of 200 questions right. What if you have a quarter, 0.25%? Well, this means 0.25 over 100. Okay. Now, just like in the top one, I could have done it slightly differently. I can move this decimal to the right 2 places. So now I get 25, and then I move this decimal over to the right 2 places, and I get 10,000. Now 25 goes into 25 one time. 25 goes into 100 4 times. Don't forget the 2 zeros. So it's 1 over 400. Again, if you had 0.5 over 100, another way of doing it would have been just move the decimals 1 place to the right and you get 5 over 1,000. 5 goes into 5 one time, 5 goes into 10 two times. Don't forget the 2 zeros. So you still get 1 over 200. How about we change your decimal number to a percent? Change your decimal or any number to a percentage. Okay, so suppose you have 0.78. You want to change the way it looks. You want it to have a percent symbol. So you take 0.78 and you multiply it by 1 as 100%. Now 0.78 times 100, that multiplying by 100 just tells you to move the decimal to the right 2 places. And then don't forget the percent symbol. 0.234 is equal to itself times 1 as 100%. Multiplying by 100 just says move the decimal 2 places to the right. Don't forget the percent symbol. If you have 23.1, well, it equals to itself times 100. And multiplying by 100 is just a command to move the decimal of that number to the right 2 places. Don't forget to put the percent symbol. This finishes the section on percent problems.